I did it for the money. I would like to lie about it and, give some reason that feels like it's noble. But the main reason why I eventually decided to come to YouTube was because of the benefits. And the benefits, it was mostly about me. I know it sounds bad, it sounds selfish, it sounds wrong even for me, because sometimes I listen to people, the reason why they started YouTube. Some it will be because it's a hobby, others they just want to document their life, others they want to share their knowledge and their wisdom. And please don't get me wrong, as much as I want to share my wisdom, as much as I want to share the information that I have, but I was already doing it on Instagram. I was already sharing the information and I was talking about the unlearning and everything else. So that was not my main reason. And let's be real, adding another social media on top of everything else, it's a lot. So I needed a motivation. So my motivation was not about documenting my journey. It was not about just sharing information. But the most important one was the idea that I can monetize my channel. And if I monetize it, I will be able to get money from it. I've said it. That is why that is why I started my channel. I'm a mom of 3. I have 3 kids. 3 beautiful kids. Some of you might have seen them before on my channel. One thing about having kids, as much as they are a blessing, a beautiful blessing, and I love them and I appreciate them, but these blessings, they come with expenses. They need money. And the buzzword currently is you need to have multiple streams of income. Like everyone is talking about, you can't have just one job. You can't rely on your income alone. And if you are not working, you need to find other ways of making an income. And I agree with them that the way our economy currently is set up, even 2 salaries is not enough. Even 3 salaries is not enough. Like you need multiple streams of income. So I had to think about it. What kind of multiple streams of income I can do, taking into account my workload, the fact that I have a 9 to 5, taking into account that I have kids. So the one that seemed easier, but it's really not easy, it was content creation. And I started my journey on Instagram. So far, it has been going well. If you have not checked my video where I talk about how much I have earned so far as a content creator because of campaigns that I had on Instagram, please watch it below. The one thing then, okay, I get a strategy, guys. You always need to come with a strategy, and I really do not like it that there is always next. It is never enough. It is never like, okay, I've arrived. You never feel like you have arrived. Or if you feel that you have arrived, you are going to watch this show or you are going to have a conversation with your friend that makes you realize, girl, no, actually, you have not arrived. People are working out there. People are busy out there. So the next strategy was that, okay, you need to have like a consistent income from your content creation. And maybe you need to start going to other social media platforms instead of focusing on Instagram alone. I love Instagram. I know that a lot of people, they have issues with Instagram. They feel that it's fake and all these things. For me, Instagram, maybe there is the fake part, but I'm not really exposed to it. The people that I follow, the people that I watch their content, I feel like they are sharing what is real according to them. And as I always say, guys, you choose what to share. And just because I don't share everything, it does not mean that I am not real. I don't need to tell you that 2 minutes ago, I had a fight with my husband. There are people that I'm going to tell them that. But I can choose right now to share a post of me and my husband looking all lovey-dovey. Does it mean that I'm fake? No. When we were taking that picture or that video, we were lovey-dovey. So what's happening right now, it really doesn't matter. Let me know. What do you think? Do you think Instagram is fake, or do you think it is how we perceive it? I think for me, Instagram is more about the aesthetics, but you can choose whether you focus on that or not. Like for me, I'm not about aesthetics. I focus on the things that I love doing. And if you come to my content, you know that Joe is going to be talking about certain things, having those uncomfortable conversations. So the reason why I started my YouTube channel was because I wanted to have an extra income, source of income, and it seemed like YouTube will be able to provide that. Then the second one was that I wanted more people to be exposed to the kind of content that I share. And I think it's part of building my brand, building my personal brand. As much as I am doing well on Instagram, but I feel like I can do better. And also, I'm aware that not everyone is on Instagram. There are other people that are on YouTube, which I feel like I need to know those people, and those people need to know me because because they need my content. Like, but it is so not easy, ne? Owning up what you can do. It is not easy acknowledging that, you know what, my content, the content that I offer is actually good. It's not easy to say, this is me, I'm Joey, and this is what I talk about, and these are my skills and expertise, unless I'm the only one who struggles with that. Do you find it easy to own who you are, to own what you are able to do? Or you feel like if you are saying it, you are too proud of yourself, or onale pride? That is one of the things that we continue to unlearn, especially for women, because men will just say, I am this person and this is what I do, without apologizing for it. But for Rona, we must always have a disclaimer, or okay, I don't really mean it like that, or maybe it's a bit like that, or you must laugh about it, or something like that. So the second reason I did it was because I wanted to work on my personal brand and improve it, and also reach more people. Then I wanted to connect with other like-minded people. I love connecting with people. I love collaborating with others. And I felt that YouTube is going to give me that platform. And what really excited me about YouTube was that instead of me typing my long love letters, my captions are very long. But I'm doing better these days. If you are following me on Instagram, please let me know. I think that I'm doing better these days. It's not like at the beginning. At the beginning, I wrote something that was so long, and some of them, they read it, others they didn't. But with YouTube, I love that I'm able to record and just speak into the camera instead of having to write. Kaori, as much as I do not like it, I need to accept that not everyone likes reading as much as I do. So some people prefer to see me, to hear me, and see me instead of reading whatever I wrote. That was the third reason why I started a YouTube channel. And I wanted people to know that there is someone like me out there. And I think that was the reason why I wrote my book also. Because growing up, we did not really have our stories. We did not see our stories. So me having this YouTube channel and coming to the screen as I am, it is also a testimony that there is room for someone who looks like me, for someone who speaks like me, for someone who does things like me. Can I just make a confession? I really did not like my voice until I think maybe 3 years back. I did not like the sound of my voice. I wish it was more husky. You know those people whose voice feels like they've got flu nyana, but they don't have flu, the deep voices. I wish my voice was like that, but it wasn't like that. So I was not really comfortable with how my voice sounded. And I felt like it was too gentle. I didn't want it to be too gentle until I had a conversation with a friend of mine where she was talking about how during the period when we did not have a house, I used to ask for prayer requests at church, and home cell, I will ask for prayer requests, and she was mimicking how I will do it. And instead of me taking it in a positive way, it didn't sit well with me. Like, I felt as if she was mocking me. Thankfully, because I am the person that I am, I spoke to her about it. I told her that, you know what, when you said that, it didn't sit well with me. It felt like you were mocking me. And then that's where she was able to reassure me and affirm me and make me realize how she is receiving my voice. And I've had a couple of people telling me that they love my voice because it's so calm, it's so gentle, and for them, when they hear it, it makes them feel like everything is going to be okay. So instead of something that used to be so negative, right now I am embracing it. At first, I couldn't even listen to myself. I remember I will have radio interviews, and when they send me the link, I will not listen to it. I will not listen to it because instead of appreciating the points I was making, I was busy picking up the mistakes. So if you are like me and you want to start a YouTube channel, but you are afraid that, or you feel like people are going to make fun of your voice, or you feel like your voice is not powerful enough, or your voice is not the way you want it to be, at the end of the day, as I've said last time, what is in your hand? And if what is in our hand is our voice, the way it is, we can't change it. That is how God created it. We can work on it. Maybe we can improve certain things, but this is who we are. So if you don't really like your voice, please start working on it and believe that there are people out there who are waiting, who needs to hear your voice. There are people out there, when they hear your voice, it makes them feel like everything is going to be okay. It makes me think of someone, Teresa Vela Foy. You must check her out on YouTube. She is this white lady. She shares about having dreams and pursuing your dreams. Her voice is very squeaky, like very, very squeaky, you know. But I love her voice because she calls herself the cheerleader of dreams. So when she's saying, I'm Teresa Vela, you are cheerleader of dreams, it excites me. I actually feel like she is really cheering for me. So this is me saying that embrace your voice. So I was sharing one of the things that almost stopped me from starting a YouTube channel. Also the obvious one, it is fear. The fear of, what if no one comes? What if no one watches? What if no one likes it? But what I have learned is that there will always be that one person. And there are people who will send me messages who, you know what, I look forward to your videos, I enjoy them. And that is really so, so encouraging for me, because there was a time I was afraid that no one is going to care about what I am sharing, you know. So, and I wanted to have my channel because I feel like sometimes as South Africans, it's very easy for us to talk about the light things, the lifestyle things. It is easy for us to talk about things that are fun, and which is understandable because life is hard. Sometimes you just want a break. Sometimes you just want to forget your issues and focus on something else. But I felt like there was a room for me to come and speak about all the things that growing up, I wished more adults spoke about it, but it was either taboo or it seemed like, no, you can't talk about that. Hence my channel name is about Unlearning with Joy, because those are the conversation I wish we spoke about when I was growing up. So that is one of the reasons why I started my channel, because I felt like there is a gap for the kind of content or the kinds of conversation that I want to speak about. But if I'm honest, sometimes I wonder if I was right. Sometimes I wonder, because sometimes when you look at everything else, it feels like maybe it's too heavy. Maybe you are supposed to speak about clothes, or maybe you are supposed to speak about grocery, or you are supposed to speak about, what is this thing? cleaning and what. And sometimes, because I get you all know I'm not a domestic goddess, so I don't have hacks. I'm not one of those people who's going to say this is how you wash your what, because I don't have hacks. Mara, I can do it if I get it from Ntate Dlamini, because Habi's the one who will be like, no, baby, you see, when you wash something like this is how you use it. Or when you iron, you are supposed to iron the sleeves like this. Mara, it won't be from me. But one thing I am sure about, I can come here and encourage you. I can come here and tell you that you are enough as you are. I can come here and tell you that there is room for you, even if it doesn't feel like that. So if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, and the main reason why you want to do it is money, I'm here to say it's okay. It's okay. You can do it for money. Your motivation can be money. I think especially as Black and brown women, we were shamed for wanting money. So most of us, we are afraid to say that I am starting this job because I want money, or I'm moving from this job because I want money. Or we are afraid to say that I'm not going to date that guy because I feel like where he is not where I am. So we are afraid to actually say that I want money. I enjoy money. I love money. I love the stability that comes with money. If you've watched my finance video, you already know I love money. I love money, guys. I love money. I feel like God created money so that we will be able to use it. Now I'm totally against poverty. I'm not obsessed with money, but I understand the reason why we need it in order to be able to pursue our dreams and our goals. So if your reason for starting a YouTube channel is because you want to make money, please, that is more than enough. You should not feel ashamed. If your reason is because you want to be popular, own it. It's okay. You don't have to feel bad that your reason for starting a YouTube channel is more about you than other people. There is nothing wrong with it. And if we are real, men do it every day, and no one judges them. But society has made us feel as women that our reason for starting things, it must always be about the next person. And if you are a Christian and this feels like a bit uncomfortable, you must remember, or whatever religion you belong to, you must remember that the Bible says that you should love others as you love yourself, so it starts with you before it goes to someone else. So my reason for starting a YouTube channel, especially in these challenging times, is because I wanted it to be an extra source of income. And I wanted it to be something that is not going to really disturb my work, my 9 to 5, something that I can do with my 9 to 5 while also pursuing it on the side. So far, I am not yet monetized, Mara. I believe that is going to happen. And I believe that so far I am making connections that I am really enjoying. And I believe that I'm going to learn from those people. One day I will get to that space where I'm saying, guys, we are finally monetized. And if you want to help me to reach my monetization goal, monetization goal, please, when you have time and unlimited Wi-Fi, please play my previous playlist so that it can increase my watch hours. We are now on the road to 1,000 watch hours. I truly believe, and I'm praying that we are going to reach those 4,000 hours. That is why I started my YouTube channel, and I just started it. So far, I'm just using my phone. I've got a tripod, a ring light, and I'm using Ogi, and everyone who's around, my sister-in-laws, to please check and record me. Then Katie is doing my editing so far, and I'm really appreciative of it. So coming back to that is that all you need to do is find the reason why, and your why will not be the same with everyone else. And you should not be ashamed if your why is simply for monetary purposes. And I know sometimes people will say, if you pursue things for money alone, it it won't work. They are lying people. You know that joke that says, there's a joke about money, where money changes people, and then it says, please God, please bless me with the money so that I can see if it will change me. I am there too. Thank you so much for watching until so far. And let me know if you need any assistance on how to start. If yeah, DM me or comment below. Have you started your channel? Is this something you want to do? If you are not a YouTuber, what is that thing that you want to start and you have been delaying because either you feel like you do not have the resources to start it, or you feel like your reason for starting it is not enough? Sometimes you do not need to do things only for the sake that others must benefit. It's okay for you to do something that is going to benefit you first before others start benefiting. Thank you so much. Bye.